Olá a todos! Today we will be talking about words like never and always, already, alone or on your own, and then the word pain and some words connected with body parts. So to start with, the first word is the word never, and never in Portuguese we say nunca, nunca. And this word works a little bit like noun. So when we build a sentence, we always put it just before the verb. So if you want to say, for example, I never like traveling, or I never like to travel, em português dizemos eu nunca gosto de viajar. Eu nunca gosto de viajar. So if you want to say I don't like to travel, you say eu não gosto de viajar. And what we have to say, what we have to do in case we want to say, to use the word never, is to put it here in the same place. Eu nunca gosto. After the verb gosto or gostar, we always have de, and then infinitive, viajar, to travel. Let's create another example. If you want to say, I never like to eat here. I never like to eat here. Eu nunca gosto de comer aqui. Eu nunca gosto de comer aqui. Another one, probably you don't know, as this video is for beginners, you don't know the past tenses of the verbs yet, and that's not a big problem. If you want to say, I never visited Évora, if you don't know the past tense, you can use the infinitive of the verb. So, I never visited, eu nunca visitei Évora. So, visitei is the word for I visited. I cover these forms more on the intermediate and advanced videos. But if you don't know these yet, you can use visitar, the infinitive, or the present tense, visito. And people will still understand you fully. Eu nunca visitei Évora. I never visited Évora. And an expression that we use a lot in Portuguese, and I think you do as well in English, is the expression it is now or never. Em português dizemos é agora, it is now, or never, ou nunca. É agora ou nunca. Then the next word we have for today is the word always. And always in Portuguese we say sempre. Sempre. So if you want to say to speak Portuguese is always difficult, we say falar português é sempre difícil. Falar português é sempre difícil. Another one, I always close the door. I always close the door. In Portuguese, you can say eu sempre. Do you remember how to say to close? To close is fechar. So, eu sempre fecho a porta, the door. Eu sempre fecho a porta. You can change sempre and have it here. Eu sempre fecho or eu fecho sempre a porta. Both options are correct. So just to remind you that when you have the regular verbs conjugated in the present tense, for example, fechar, if you want to conjugate it for I close, it's eu fecho. So you replace the two last letters for an O. So like falar, eu falo, and so on. Then the next sentence we have for the word sempre is she is always at home. She is always at home. We say ela está sempre em casa. Ela está sempre em casa. If this sounds too difficult for you, you can check the foundation course for beginners because this is already a little bit more advanced. And in the foundation course, you don't have to conjugate the verbs and it's not as difficult as this example. So feel free to check that on our website. You have the links on the description. The next word for today is the word already. Already in Portuguese, we say